we're back here in Burton-on-Trent at Bears Lake, and Mr. Rudge, as you can see, is holding a nice tinker. It's 3 minutes approaching 10 o'clock. We did the night last night. Fish showing all over our rods, liners galore, but sadly no take. But this one's just ripped off and it's on the hot fish. We haven't weighed it yet, but I should say it's a good 7, maybe 8 pound. But a nice result, Nick.
Yeah, really chuffed, you know. They're all welcome at the end of the day, regardless of the species.
Of course they are, mate.
You know, like you say, the carp are out there. They're just playing hard to get at the moment.
Yeah, we had a lot of rain, didn't we, up until about 10 o'clock. Then we never had a drop of rain all night, but the wind dropped off, and I don't know whether that was a big factor. But saying that, they were showing, and we've both experienced liners. But as yet no carp, but as Nick just said, these are all welcome, and it's a lovely looking tinker.
Yeah, a good friend of ours just up the top was up to really nice fish on the hot fish, and on the fizz a 20 and an 18. Yeah,
one of our field testers, Jordan Skinner.
Very welcome.
He's nailed a few, as Nick just said, a few carp in the night on the ever faithful hot fish, that time with the plum. So hopefully 1 or 2 of these captures are going to come down here and oblige with their mates later on.
I hope so.
But yep, it looks a stunner from this side of the camera, mate. Good angling then. We'll get it back and get some stills and get the rods back out.
Great stuff.
Well, just put that tinker back, and this one just ripped off. Another one on the hot fish. Quiet night, nothing at all, just watching them bosh and fizz over the rods and the liners. And then you get 2 fish within a matter of minutes. Unbelievable. Absolutely belted. This one off did, and sorry, this one belted off. Get me words out. But just put it on the scales, mate, and it's gone 25.8.
Yep, 25.8.
Another one on the hot fish. The fish in here are they've all got character. They're all dark. It must be to do with the clarity of the water. It's gin clear in the margins here. Well, the whole lake is. And
this is the first one I've seen with scales on the bottom now as well.
Yeah, we were just having a look, weren't we? I'll try and get it on the camera, but stunning fish, mate. That's all I can say. Absolute stunning. I mean, I'm surprised.
I don't know if you can get it on there now, man.
Yeah. As I say, I'm surprised. Look at that. I don't think I've ever seen a carp like that, to be honest. But we were just discussing earlier, the amount of action last night with the liners and watching them bosh. I'm amazed none of us had a bite, but they've obviously got down this morning and had a real good munch again, and Mr. Rudge has done it again. Let's get the old water. It's been damn kind, this place, to you, isn't it, the last couple of 2 or 3 months, mate?
It has. I'm just hoping my mate behind the camera gets one.
Well, if I can't catch him to see you do it, mate, that'll fit the bill, tick the boxes. Yeah, 25.8, that's the biggest fish you've had then at this lake, Nick?
It is, yes. Nice to have a carp rather than a catfish for a change.
Yeah, still time, mate, we've still got another night.
Yeah. Yeah, well chuffed with that. Like Matt says, the hot fish, it's working wonders down here at the moment.
It certainly is, mate.
And I'm not just saying that to get people on it, I'm speaking the truth.
Yeah. Brilliant stuff.
Okay.
Well, we'll get some stills and get it back to our watery home.
Catch you later.
Nice one, mate. Afternoon, folks. It's just gone 1:25 Thursday afternoon, and for a change it's raining again, but it's warm and it's overcast, obviously. As previously shown in this video, Nick had some nice action within about 10 or 15 minutes. Incidentally, after putting that mirror back, didn't get it on camera, but he had another take on his third rod, which is his right hand rod, which is fished to some bushes which are over there. I don't know if you can If you can see him, I'm assuming. Sadly he lost that one, so it could have been a hat-trick within 15 minutes. It's amazing sometimes. You can fish for hours and your rods can be motionless, and then they come along like London buses, but that's carp fishing. I've rolled in my left and right hand rod, and I've just dropped my middle rod out on some showing fish. I've been watching the water for the last 10 or 15 minutes and there's been fish crashing, so I've gone for the single bait approach. I've got a fizz pop-up 16mm and a Scopex cream white one tipper 12mm on a withy, and I've just casted it out about, I don't know, 4 rod lengths from the bank. I'm going to give that the afternoon, I think, and rest the other 2 rods on the spots and see if that can produce anything. But if not, I'm going to stick on the original spots again, put some bait in and sit it out, and hopefully try and nail one. Bit of a puzzle at the moment because I've been having, as I say, I fished it last week and I was seeing shows and liners, so they're coming into the area and they're having a scoff, but as yet no results, and virtually the same thing happened again last night. So I don't know, I might even change my approach tonight. I might go on a single bag approach. I really don't know, but as I say, it's only mid-afternoon, so I've got plenty of time to think about that one. But yeah, looks like this rain's setting for the afternoon, but it's gone warmer now. I did drop down to about 12 or 13 last night, and it went quite cool, to be honest, and I think it's going to do the same tonight. But it's well up in the 16s and 17s now, and it's really humid. So we'll see what this afternoon brings. So until the next port of call, any action or any points of interest to tell you about, we'll show you. I'll catch you later.
Right, the rods are out for the night. We've seen a few fish boshing. Hoping for a bit of luck tonight again. I'm just going over to Matt. What do you reckon about tonight then, mate?
Well, as you say, a bit of luck, wouldn't go amiss. Old Golden Ball's behind the camera here. His luck's continued, and his lucky streak, as I say, continues, and fair play to him. You know, that's what we come here for. We come here to catch fish.
Shame really, because you had one rig right on the money in my opinion, and it just so happened he's taken his rig away from that area, and the fish are just boshing left, right, and centre now.
That's carp fishing, though, isn't it?
You know, and it's unfortunate, but it's early days, isn't it, mate?
Oh yeah. What time is it on the camera? About 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been watching the water for the last hour and a half, 2 hours, and the fish are just crashing everywhere. I think they were doing the same thing they did last week, which is there's little microscopic black, I don't know what kind of insect they are, but it's clearly the fish are just nailing them at the moment. You went round the other side of the lake earlier to go and see Paul, the fishery manager, and you witnessed how many taking.
Oh God, they were definitely taking flies. I can't tell you how many were boshing just to you know, get at them.
So, yeah, I mean, confidence in it. I've got my own rigs out, the old snowmans. Tell a lie, one of them's on a withy, because that's, you nailed the big girl on that one last night. 25/8. Congratulations again. And the other 2 on the snowmans. Got a bait testing, and it's doing well.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still keeping my options open. I keep thinking, well, if they're taking flies off the top, I may consider putting a zig on, but fishing it floater style, in the hope that I might be able to snare one.
Yeah, it's a good shout, yeah.
Because like I say, they are really coming up and taking them, so...
No, as I say again, but I'm confident in what I'm doing. Sometimes, you know, you can't do any more, can you? I'm just fishing to my strengths, and fingers crossed one of them. I mean, the liners last night were, well, like, name that tune. The amount of times the Delkins were singing, it was edgier bed chair stuff, thinking in a minute it's going to rip off, but it didn't. And then sometimes you get a take out the blue where the least time you don't think anything's going to happen, but that's why we come here, and that's what we love about it. And you know, I'm here doing it, mate. If I catch one, it's
carp fishing, it's an end banger, but it's worth it.
Oh yeah, I mean, if I come away here with another dry net, I'm going to be disappointed, don't get me wrong, but I've had the privilege of seeing my mate catch the biggest fish since we've been fishing this lake, another stunner, another one on the hot fish, so it's not all bad, is it? So yeah, I'm going to continue watching the water. Then I'm going to get in my bivvy, make myself a nice hot chocolate, I think, and get ready for the night and see what that brings.
Yep.
Okay, mate?
Till then, mate.
Yep. Catch you later, mate.
Yep.
Oh. Ready, mate?
Yep. Right, good morning, folks. You join us early hours, approximately 3:39, and Matt's finally had a much needed carp.
Certainly have.
And it's an absolute stunner of a fish. You just want to tell him the weight, mate?
Well, what have we settled on?
It was 25 pound dead. We seem to think it might be one of the old characters.
Right, let's just put people in the picture. There's a renowned fish in here, apparently called the scarfish. Now, we're going to get this confirmed tomorrow morning with Paul, but I'm not confirming it yet.
Do you want to turn your light off, Matt? Because it's...
Sorry, mate, sorry. Is that better?
That's better, mate, that's much better.
I think I might have caught it, I don't know. This one has got a few scars on it. We're going to try and get a few stills, obviously, and we're going to confirm it with the fishery manager tomorrow. But I think we've agreed it's £25 or maybe a few ounces just over, but nonetheless, it's a carp. 3:10, the rod's absolutely melted off. This one's fished on the left hand side in open water on a withy rig, and this is fished with a fizz pop up washed out with a little 12mm white Scopix cream. And if I can just oyster up for you, this is the prize. An absolute another peach of a Bears Lake carp. And this beauty absolutely scrapped to the death. We've had to come up the other end of the lake because this is the only bit of light we can really find, so I just hope to God that the camera footage does it justice, but it's an absolute minter. She fought to the death and I'm absolutely delighted. No ifs, no buts, it was just a one toner, absolutely melted off. When I eventually managed to get out my bag and get me Crocs on, it was hanging over the delk. But you know, it's been a bit of a grueler this session. As I said last night, I was getting liners galore, fish were boshing, and I thought, is it me or what? But as I said in the previous blog entry on this video, just before night time tonight, I said you've got to fish to your strengths, and I was confident I wasn't doing anything wrong. I was just going to keep chipping away, and that's what I've done, and this is what my prize is, and I'm absolutely delighted. It's just started to rain again, but who cares?
And just to clarify now, we both had a 25 pound fish.
2 sessions, yeah, both in the same session. 2 25s, absolutely brilliant. Made up.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to...
I'm going to turn her over, mate, so we can...
I can't add you only seen that.
Just on the top, mate, there's a little...
Oh.
It's just another one with character. A real dark slate grey fish. And the scale pattern is just immense. And just absolutely... She's just gorgeous. Try and get a good flip of her. There we go. How's that, mate?
Oh, look beautiful, man.
Second fish on the withy. We discussed this on the way down before we started this session, that there's a lot of people on this lake use the chod rig, but me and Nick was having a chat and we thought, the withy rig, courtesy of Mr. Steve Renyard. Excuse me, a lorry went past. We both thought, I bet that's a rig that's not used on here. Whether it's made a difference, I don't know, but both our 25 pound fish have come on the withy. Whether that's a coincidence, I don't know, or it's just because it's a rig that's not used on here. But I can assure you, it's a rig that we're going to be using again on here.
Oh yes, most definitely.
But she's an absolutely just a stunner. But I don't know if you can zoom in, Nick.
Yeah.
That here. On here, mate. There. Just there. Now, about...
If you want to tilt it, it's not,
yeah.
Can't...
Can you see it there, just on the top?
Yeah, that's the scarp.
About 3 or 4 weeks ago, I managed to get some footage of some carp in some snags. Now, we reckon that was the fish that we saw come through the snags. I mean, it's so difficult to say in this early morning, well, I can't say sunlight, can I, because it's not, but under the roadside lamp, I should say. But we're going to get some stills, and as I say, we're going to have a chat with Paul tomorrow. And if it is the one, I might be going for a swim. But, shall I just look once more, mate?
Yeah.
Then we'll get some pictures. So, until tomorrow morning, when we get confirmation, I might be holding here the scar mirror.
If so, congratulations. Well, congratulations anyway.
Oh, cheers, mate.
At last. I think there was a point where we thought it wasn't going to happen again.
Well, I don't want to repeat myself, but I was confident. You know, I always try and be confident in me fishing, and I just thought to myself, I ain't doing anything wrong. It's just, you know, just not happening at the moment, and I've gone with the same approach. Incidentally, I fished this withy rig over a lot of chops and barrels and 16mm boilies, the hot fish, believe it or not. So whether that's been a factor as well, I don't know, but I'm happy as a pig in you know what, mate, to be honest. And he puts the icing on the cake because the weather's been absolutely atrocious again. The swims are quagmire, like I'm in Glastonbury. If we've got a car there, I think we'd be getting towed out in the morning by a tractor. But it's made the trip all worthwhile. 2 25-pounders. Just awesome fishing. Absolutely chuffed to bits. So I think it's time to get some stills now, mate. So
yep.
Until confirmation in the morning, absolutely chuffed to bits.
Okay, catch you later.